Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jennifer Long, Machine Embroidery Manager at Riley Blake Designs, and today we are talking about structures that are done in the machine embroidery hoop at Riley Blake Designs using a completely special and innovative technique called the tab and brad system. The tab and brad system is something that we have been developing for quite a while at Riley Blake Designs. It is completely innovative and it is patent pending. I want to walk you through some of the special things about the tab and brad system. Have you ever wanted to put together and take apart your structures for storage? Well, this is something that you can easily do with the tab and brad system. The brads fit so easily into the tabs, they pull the structures together, which we will go through in a minute, and then you can take them apart, save the brads for de-assembling until the next time you want to use them. That is just one of the many, many benefits. Another benefit is that it's so easy to use. They're completely lined up. We've engineered them so every piece fits together seamlessly and is designed to support each other. The brads fit completely easily into there without any sewing, without anything else happening, and you can just make them come to life. All right, so let's walk through some of the things, and I'll just show you how they're being used. These are just an example of some of the structures we currently have at Riley Blake Designs and where the tabs and brads are being used. You can see that all the tabs are really hidden, so you can't see them in the structures, but know that they're there to give support. So you can see here that we have all of these little brads, which are actually meant to look like little tiny nails that are holding everything together. So they give you a very beautiful look to your building. It gives it a very realistic look, as well as being extremely practical for how it's being assembled. Every piece is assembled using this system, this easy tab and brad system, which means that it can become apart and put together with ease. As you come down, I'll just show you a few other benefits. Look at this adorable wagon. So here you can see that we have these tabs and brad systems. The tabs are behind and the brads are inclusive here. And also the tab and brad is used, and look what can happen. Even the wheels can turn. How innovative and special is that? You can go on to even really complex structures that are not hard to build with this system. You can have the whole barn, even with this hip-shaped roof on here, and even have a side building along the side. Everything is attached and put together using tab and brads. I do want to mention that our structures right now are all using a 6x10 hoop size or smaller, which means that you can create each of these pieces completely in the hoop and have them done outside without even a sewing machine. You can look at here, I'm just going to give this a slight little turn so you can see all of these adorable brads that we're showing in here and how cute they are. Look at how adorable. Everything is attached using that same system, so we're going to get really comfortable with it. Another fun thing about structures at Riley Blake Designs is that we are also creating assets to go along. Because of the innovation of this system and how easy it is to pull things apart and put them back together, we've created a way to really make everything feel seasonal. You can interchange parts. So there's all kinds of options. If you start up here, look, we have windows for the houses that can be interchanged. We have little candles and pumpkins and sunflowers. There's even a little pie in the window. So you can have fun playing for the different seasons with your structures. There's so many other pieces here, including ones for the clothesline, but I want to show you something for Christmas. So we have this adorable little wreath here that maybe you would like to hang on your barn. It's so easy to change that quilt out, and just using your one tab and brad, you just switch it out and there you have your wreath. That is so fun. So watch for many, many, many more elements and different assets to be coming for these structures and so many more. Let's move on to this side and take a little look at how different structures can look and how they can be. On this side, we have a cute little haunted village that has lots of dimension popping out of it. This kind of has a little easier facade, just the front is together, and they're designed to be put side by side. But look also, we have wonderful freestanding lace elements, and look at how those windows are glowing. If you come over to the second building here, just look how inviting that looks with the door glowing through there. Isn't that adorable? You can put any kind of battery-operated lights inside of them to really bring your structures to life. Again, I want to reiterate, this tab and brad system allows a village just like this that is seasonal to be assembled and deassembled as easy as it is to stitch it out. These are very, very simple to make. Look at all of these great little details that you can get 3D here. So we're going to just start here at this one and move along with them. And I just want to show you that you can get a very beautiful 3D, all with tab and brad that flip behind. Everything that you see that's sticking out from here is using that system, that same tab and brad system. Even this adorable little porch. Come on over here and you can see that we've even added elements using those brads to have little signs in here and have even more awnings. So it's really super innovative and fun. I've used lots of different systems over the past, and this is by far my favorite one to make because it's easy, it's quick, and it's so much fun to do. So I'd like to walk you through doing one together with me just to show you how fun and simple it can be. So here's one of the structures that I just wanted to show you how to do. I have a little awl here, but you can use anything that you need to put a hole in here. And then this is really important. These structure brads, which at the current moment, we have two different colors. We have an antique brass and a dark black finish here. These are specially designed for our structure building that is, again, patent pending. So I want to just show you one here. You can see that the little heads on them are actually quite small. They are tiny. And so it gives your structures just a really delicate feel. Then the tines on the back are longer than normally you would find, and that makes it easy for you to use and open up and assemble and deassemble. All right, this is how simple it is. So you're going to take your structure and you're just going to flip it. I'm going to show you a couple things I already did on this one. You can see how I've attached the awnings at the front, and you can see it just takes two tab and brads. Look how long those are at the back and how secure it is. You know, no messy threads, trying to rethread your needle, trying to look through the needle to get it. This is quick, this is easy, and again, reusable. We've done it at all the spots, and then again, each piece is done completely in the hoop and then assembled here with our tab and brad system. Before we begin actually assembling one, I do want to show you just how our instructions relay to this. So I have a couple instructions out here just to show you. So every piece is designed to be basic structure finishing instructions. They're actually like a freestanding applique, but with a secret sauce of structures inside of it, which gives it lots of stability. But this also protects it from having to be turned and a lot of extra processes that you might have afterwards. You can see, I'll just move here again, how each piece is finished so perfectly and clean. And this is the back side, everyone. When we turn it over to the front, you can see how every piece is nice and clean and finished. And that is all done, each piece in the hoop, just with wash away and, like I said, our secret sauce of stabilizers. So exciting. And then all you have to do is take these special tabs, and we're going to punch a hole with them. You can use a fabric punch, or we are going to just use a basic awl, and then we're going to press them. So let's do that together, that part. This is the last one that's going to assemble. It's like really exciting because it comes together, and you can see how they perfectly match here. But before we do that, for best results, I am recommending two things. I'm going to take my awl and just make sure that these two holes are actually opened up. It'll just make it really easy to get your brad, your structure brad, right through. All right, once I have those fully opened up. Then all I need to do is press them inside. So press them in the direction that they're going. Now this iron isn't on here, but I'm just going to show you how I would do that. These have already been pressed. I'm going to pull one down and I'm just going to hold it there for a few seconds and release. It just needs to give it enough just so that it's not pushing back on itself. All right, so it looks like this. And then all you need to do is keep folding until they match perfectly. Then it's going to be as simple as this. I'm going to take a brad, and now you can use whichever color that you want to use for your structures. I'm going to take one of the brads and put it through the first hole, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. It just goes in right like that. Look how it even fits perfectly around that satin stitch. Coming all the way through, and it's sitting in there. And once I fold it over, it lines up exactly and it fits in there. Let me turn it from the inside and just show you here. And all you have to do is easily open up. One of those tines is a tiny bit longer, and what that does is it actually helps you to open it up with ease. All of those fun details were designed with you in mind so that this can be done easily and quickly. That's it. Let's do one more together. So the other one is already aligned, so it should be really easy to just fit through. It's been engineered with those tested and tested over and over again, so I did not even have to line it up. I just pushed it through and it came through. From there, I just open up the tines on the inside. There we go. And look! You have a freestanding structure. Isn't that amazing? It's so exciting. Now you can make all of your displays, you can put a light into some of them, and you can keep building your village. But this is not all. There is so much more coming for structures at Riley Blake Designs in our machine embroidery releases. I'm going to give you just a little sneak peek of one that is coming. This one is the Gingerbread Village. It is designed by Janet Recker-Frisch, and it is designed to be tasty and delicious and so much fun to sew. It's going to be easy to stitch out. There's going to be so much detail in there, having Janet's artwork, and we're also going to use this tab and brad system for all of our structures. This is just the beginning of all of the fun that we can do with Riley Blake Designs structures using this tab and brad system. I'd love for you to come over to our website and look under the machine embroidery tab and find out if there's a project that speaks to you. There's so many different projects in there to see, and you can see that the projects have both collection fabrics and also basics fabrics in them. And watch, because more and more machine embroidery structures are coming using our tab and brad system.